Okay. Well, I know you have been paying attention to what's been going on. What everybody's talking about, what's newsworthy right now is the baby.
Yeah, child. Well, listen, and I'm going to give my honest opinion. So to the people watching, I don't want to offend anybody, but I'm going to give my opinion on how I really feel.
Okay. That's really what we want. I want, from every different aspect, because I gave my opinion or whatnot, but what's your opinion on what happened with the baby?
So first of all, I feel like this, right? I'm a gay man, so I totally represent the LGBT community, openly gay man, bitch, but I beat niggas up. Don't get it twisted, y'all. Okay, now, but I'll say this though, okay? I honestly, I don't really feel like it was a homophobic rant per se because of the fact that HIV and AIDS, in my opinion, in general, it's not a gay disease. So, you know what I'm saying? Straight people can have it, you know what I'm saying? Like, some people. Now, was the comment very, very offensive and stupid? Yes. Now, as far as it being homophobic, I don't really feel like it was a homophobic rant because straight people have that disease as well. But now, the comment that he made after when he said, fellas, if you're not in the parking lot sucking dick, one, I felt that was like specific to somebody, you know what I'm saying, as opposed to, like, I felt like he was talking about somebody in particular, not saying that he's messing with my guys, I don't know, but I'm saying, like, I felt like that was specific to somebody, you know what I'm saying, because just to say, fellas, if you're not in the parking lot sucking dick, like, that's such a broad statement, so I'm like, that was weird. Thank you. I'm sorry. Pretty Threat. I'm gonna order her tea when I get off of here. But yeah, I don't think that it was a homophobic rant. I think it was a.
That's what it was. But I thought it was like when normally when the artists go out there, they're like such and such, put up your lighters, or if you
let's be clear. It was a very stupid rant because I feel like everyone people who have HIV and AIDS. Some people, got it, you know what I'm saying, without knowing, you know what I'm saying. It's not that people like everyone just out here reckless, you know what I'm saying, and catching the disease. So I didn't really take it as a homophobic rant. And also, you know what? I feel like, like there's a thing I tell everybody, right, about tone and delivery, right? So his tone and his delivery was totally off, okay? He sounded stupid as fuck, but like I said though, I feel like I'm saying it definitely was a very dumb rant, and I kind of thought too maybe he was saying, maybe he was saying like trying to promote safe sex, but of course, I'm saying the way he said it is fucking horrible. He sounded dumb.
Like a lot of times when I be in a club, the DJs will be like, "Oh, if you ain't got no STDs,
right? Yeah, see, that's
say some or."
STDs as opposed to HIV and AIDS is not the same. You know what I'm saying? Now, HIV and AIDS is the STD, but I do think that he could have said if you don't have any STDs. But still then, no, because guess what? What about the people who have STDs? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, there are people that are born with STDs, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's still a very offensive comment because you don't know what people are going through. So he's still sounding dumb as fuck.
Yeah, he sounded dumb as fuck. But that's just what they do. I just think they were doing too much.
I mean, yeah. That's what they do, but that don't make it right. He still sounds dumb.
No, it don't necessarily make it right. No,
it's something crazy, and it's giving sir, mind your business. What the fuck you got?
But I think a lot of people are getting a little too sensitive.
Well, see, I feel like this. Okay, you have friends and family who are affected by a disease, so I think that people being sensitive is valid because people, you know what I'm saying, are affected by it and shit. The people who have it, you know what I'm saying, it's offensive altogether. And in general, now there are a lot of topics that I feel like people are very sensitive about, but I think that this time people are valid to be sensitive about this topic because it's very, very offensive. And sir, mind your business. And
what happened?
My thing is this: he can have people in his life who have it, and they just, you know what I'm saying, haven't reached out. I mean, they haven't, you know what I'm saying, told him, you know what I'm saying, because of shit like this. And people are embarrassed. You know what I'm saying, I feel like he dead ass tried it. He needs to be, he needs his publicist to media train him. And I also think this too. The baby is someone who I heard like doesn't have a high school diploma. So I feel like, you know what? Like not making an excuse, but you know what I'm saying, you know, some people have to be educated on certain topics, you know what I'm saying? Also, he could be, you know, like he could be like mirroring after the fact, like mirroring other artists, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
who said things, you know what I'm saying, similar, and he, you know, was trying to like make it his own, you know what I mean? So, and also as far as him taking accountability for it, I feel like when he first did the video, it was like, oh well, my gay fans weren't offended. It's like that has nothing to do with anything. Like, why is this a gay thing? You know what I'm saying, no, sir. You have people that were offended, apologize and move on. I mean, now he's
What
apologizing
about?
for that, but to me now it doesn't really count.
So do
And
you feel like they're right for like cutting him off of shows?
you know what? Because I don't really want to like fuck up people's money, but I do feel like this. Listen, I do feel like sometimes you say things in heat of the moment. You know what I'm saying, and it's fucked up, but I feel like they're right only because when he initially made the video apologizing, oh yes, fit and glam is definitely still very offensive, but when he made the video, when he made the video initially after it went viral, he didn't take accountability for it. So I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I feel like he rushed into it. Like he should have hit up his team, you know what I'm saying, and got like verbiage to say, you know what I'm saying, after it happened, and it would have been different. But I do feel like everybody made it a gay thing. Like I don't feel like
I don't feel like it was. I don't think it was a gay thing at all. But
you know,
I really don't feel like it was a gay thing.
And also with the whole sucking dick in the parking lot thing, I do feel like that was specific to somebody, but I do feel like this too. He could have been like saying, like, you know, like as far as like dick riding, you know what I'm saying? You know, like if y'all not dick, but then again, to say the parking lot, it's like, you know what I'm saying?
It probably was somebody that who knew was out there doing that in the parking lot right before he came in and was referring to them being funny. But you know,
Right, wait a minute, pretty neat. He said women who pussy, yeah, pretty neat. Women who pussy smell like water is not the same as HIV and AIDS. So that's not a good comparison. But it was definitely a very, very insensitive comment to people who are affected by the disease. You know what I'm saying? And although, you know, now, you know, I have a holistic doctor who worked under Dr. Sabi, so I believe that every disease is curable. But as far as the HIV and AIDS thing, it's very insensitive, but to people, not just gay people.
So what would you say to the baby if you could say something to
him? And I don't want to know him, so it would be nothing to say to him. I would tell him to keep his eyes on the prize and hide. Well, you know what? I guess I would tell him, I guess to fucking, I don't know, talk to his PR team, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like the baby's like not on my radar. Like I don't know his music, you know what I mean? Like I'm not a fan. So it's like, you know, a lot of these topics I try, because people are telling me to comment on it. When you reach out to me, I'm like, you know what, let me just speak on it. But I really truly try my best to stay away from shit like this because I really don't care that much. You know what I'm saying? But
that's what I said. I said I really don't think anybody gay care about this situation. It's not that
well,
serious. Probably one person
people,
like the people with HIV and stuff.
Gay people definitely care about it, which I understand. But at the same time, like I said, straight people can have HIV. You know what I'm saying? Like it's to me, it wasn't a gay thing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But since he is off now, since he got released from a lot of gigs and stuff, maybe now, you know, he can educate himself, you know what I'm saying, so for the next time he doesn't make the same mistake.
Cause do you feel like it's like they in the same, like when a Caucasian person comes out and say something like towards black people and then they get
So it turned offensive when he made the HIV. Yes, right. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, as if only gay people. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah. I'm sorry. No. Did you ask me something about white people? What you said?
I was like, you think it's like how they're like how it affects people is in the same way, like when a Caucasian person comes out and says something, like when a Caucasian celebrity comes out and says something like, I can't think of nothing right now, but something.
I mean,
a black person.
So I tell this all the time, just like this, when when there are black men, right, who are homophobic towards gay people, right? I feel like that's like, you know, the same as, you know what I'm saying? Like listen, like, sir, as a black man, we are, or as black people, we are the oppressed, right? So to come at somebody gay who's all that's a black gay person, it's like, look, like you're doing the same thing that white people did to us. You know what I'm saying? So I feel this, yes, when white people do it, yes, they should be canceled the fuck as well. Like, let's be clear. There are a lot of people who should be canceled. The baby's not the only one. You know what I'm saying? The baby's just the only one that is canceled at the moment. But shit, a lot of shit that white people say, they need to be fucking canceled as well. But of course, you know, in today's society, you know what I'm saying? Like, white people are just like, it's kind of off topic, but I had a friend who we got into such a big big argument, and you guys can let me know in the comments how you feel, and you as well. This guy that's mixed, right? He said, you know, I don't know what it feels like to be a black man because I'm black and white. So, and I talked to my friend about it. He said, well, Shaw, you know, since you're darker than him, then Shaw, you would be discriminated against first. So I'm like, you know what? That could be true, right? But being a lighter skinned black man does not mean that you won't be discriminated against. I'm like, listen now, he may not have been discriminated against yet, but that don't mean it can't happen. Like I said, it's all about words. I feel like for that type of comment, he should have said, listen, he should have said, I haven't experienced discrimination. You know what I'm saying? And it's not because you're mixed, stupid. Because listen, because the thing is this, you still identify as a black man. You know what I'm saying? But you may be a lighter skinned black man, but that doesn't mean, you know what I'm saying, that you won't be racially profiled. You know what I'm saying? But that's kind of off topic, but yeah. And as far as like somebody just said people are too sensitive. No, I think that people are very sensitive. I do think in this situation that people have the right to be sensitive.
Okay. All right. Well, I know we just
the baby child, please. Look, the baby needs to become the adult, okay, bitch? Stop saying that shit.
Yes. Did you hear that? Because I think Trouble has commented on it. He had a whole rant on.
Yeah, I saw.
Did
Trouble.
You see it?
Yeah, and as far as his rant, I feel like this. Trouble, you being upset about it does not change anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it, but it's not like people are going to change their minds because you made a video about it, Trouble. So Trouble should stay out of trouble, you know what I mean? And yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but listen, but I do agree with his comment about when he said that people, he said that people need to keep the same energy when it comes to white. I agree with some of his comments. I just feel like him making the video is not going to change anything. So I feel like this, you know, a lot of times there's no point in really discussing something or defending something if it's not going to change anything. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like a lot of things be a waste of time. But as far as the baby, as somebody just say he needs to humble himself, I totally agree. Right, yeah, and thank you. Then a random straight man, and then like, what's the other one name who always comments on gay topics?
Who?
Boosie.
It just froze up.
What are you going through? Like, look, keep your eyes on the prize.
And
okay?
it's another something else just recently came up. What is it? 50 Cent.
What did he say?
50 Cent. It's a video that's out where these you know, BBWs are dancing at a pool. And he came and made a very rude comment under it. I think it was posted on the Shade Room. And he came on there and said something. He said they look like they must have just ate all their boyfriends or something like that.
Yeah, very, very offensive as well. Because I feel like when it comes to like a physical